Howdy! How's it goes? Welcome to the Lifted Photographer YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, the D600. This is a camera I've been using for a couple of years now. I use it mainly for time lapses. I've done a lot of automotive power sports stuff with it. Been a good camera to me so far. Going firstly into specs on this unit, you've got a 24.3 megapixel sensor that produces really good images. You've got 39 autofocus points, 9 of them being cross-type. It shares the autofocus system with the D200, I believe. You've got an ISO range naturally from 100 to 6400, with an expandable range from 50 to 25,600. You have a max shutter speed of 1/4000th of a second at 5.5 frames per second and continuous high. You have a 3.2-inch monitor. She takes dual SDs. You have a 100% coverage viewfinder, so you're not missing a thing. She'll do 1080p video at 30 FPS, no autofocus tracking on this unit. Next up, let's move into sustains. What do I enjoy about the camera? So firstly, I really enjoy how small but beautiful the RAW files this camera produces are. The RAW files are only like 25-30 megabytes, but the quality they hold is fantastic. Chef's kiss. This camera, because of that, is perfect for time lapses, and it's efficient on battery too. I could set it up on the tripod. I only put one battery in it throughout the day because it only kills one. I can get 1,000 images out of it, as mentioned in my batteries video. Go ahead and watch that if you haven't already. So what don't I enjoy about the camera? Firstly, I find that the button placement is kind of wonky. This camera, when it came out, it's kind of a bridge between the D7200, D7100, D7200, and what would be the D700 series of cameras. This is your intermediate between that. It's a beginner full frame camera, so not everything's going to be there like my D800. If you can get past that, then it's an absolutely fantastic shooter for you. Secondly is the size of the camera. You can tell it's a little bit smaller. It doesn't quite fit in my hand like I'd like it. Again, prosumer camera, just the way it goes. I don't mind it too much most of the time. As you can tell, it's on a tripod anyway, so I'm not spending too terribly much time handling it unless I'm changing lenses or what have you. I will say, however, compared to the D800, this thing is magnificently light. Moving on, how much can you find yourself a D600 for today? To give you a sense of scale, when these guys came out in 2012, they released for just under $2,100. Nowadays, you can get these from MPB for anywhere from $300 to $320, KEH from $300 for $324, B&H has one for $380, and a local camera shop down in the Twin Cities, National Camera Exchange, has one for $285. Finally, the burning question. Is the Nikon D600 worth it going into 2025? For the money, if you can get one nice? Yeah. For the right deal? I'd get another one. I mean, I find it takes fantastic images. Value for money is absolutely there with these guys. The only thing you have to watch out for with them, though, is they did have a recall for dust getting into the sensor behind the mirror. Just make sure your particular unit was sent in for that. Otherwise, they're an absolutely fantastic camera. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Lifted Photography. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.